Hello, today I am going to be making a low-carb version of it's pretzel salad pie. It is called. I've seen several different names, and obviously since it's low carb I'm not going to be using pretzels. So I'm just going to grab some pecans, and I have 2 cups in my bowl crushed of that, and I am going to be adding a tablespoon of butter just to coat the pecans, and a tablespoon of stevia, a little sweetness, and then I'm just going to mix this up really good so it's nice and coated, and I'm going to put it in my baking pan, and I am just going to toast this in the oven just for like 5 minutes, hopefully just to get this a little bit gooey, and then they can set and it'll hold together for the rest of the filling and all the rest of the stuff. So I just have it spread evenly in my pan. I'm going to set this off for around 400. I don't think I mentioned that before, so, and 5 minutes, 400, good to go. Alrighty, well I have that popped off in the oven for 5 minutes. I am going to put together the middle center of this, and I have 2.5 cups of heavy whipping cream and 1 package of cream cheese. Now you can whip this together just like this if you want to add a little stevia or whatever to this. I have a packet of Jell-O. I'm just going to add a tiny smidgen, like maybe a 1/4 teaspoon from this package, just for that little bit of sweetness, because I'm going to actually also be using this package for the top layer, which I will show you after this, and then whip this up till it's combined and whipped together really nicely. Alright team, my pie's shell crust is done. Make sure you put this in the fridge or let it sit and cool for a few minutes before you do anything else. I tossed mine in a freezer, worked out perfectly. Then I got this done. So now you just want to take, and this is the consistency, hopefully you can see this well. You want it nice and thicker like this that you need. And just go ahead, and we're going to put this in here, spread it all around, and then I will show you the next and final layer. Alrighty, now I got this in my pie crust and spread out evenly. I'm going to pop this off into the fridge and let it set up for about a half hour to an hour, and then I will do the last layer. Alrighty, so now that my pie has set, my last layer is I grab that Jell-O that I had used previously, and I take my cup of, about 1.25 cups of boiling water. I pour this right into here, dissolve this. Mix this around till it's all well dissolved. And for those of you who are eating strawberries, I do eat them once in a while because it's my little treat. I have about 7 or 8 of them, very large ones, already cut up into little pieces. And we're going to go ahead and, when this is dissolved, which shouldn't take too long, we're going to mix it with that, and then we're going to top it off on our pie, and we're going to let that sit in the fridge for about 4 hours. And you can either put the strawberries here, which is a little bit more helpful, just adding them to the measuring cup, and then just pouring it right on top of the pie. What I do like to do is when you got your boiling water, do let the mixture sit just a little bit so it's not boiling, because you don't want to end up melting all that cream and stuff in there, and it'll be one big sloppy mess. So let this sit now for just room temperature, and then go ahead and pour that on. Alrighty, I got that layered in there, and then what I like to do is grab a piece of aluminum foil, cover this off like that, and then pop it right off in the fridge and let it set. Once it's set, enjoy. But I will show you what a piece looks like when it's all done. You can also try this with different colored, or flavored I should say, jellos. I've done this with orange, even with the strawberries. Turned out absolutely amazing. Really delicious. And I know some people don't eat the sugar-free jello, so you could also make it without if you don't want to eat that. But yep, give it a try, it's delish. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, like this video, comment, share, and if you want to see anything else done low carb, leave me a comment below. If I can, I will low carb it for you. Thank you for watching.